also here. I'll hold my phone.
Whoa. Yes. Charizard. Finally got him. Anyways, Airsoft Innovations. This company is probably the first company to make an actually useful and viable airsoft grenade. So it's to nobody's surprise that Airsoft Innovations keeps on winning all these awards at the popular Airsoft Players' Choice Awards for Best Airsoft Kaboom, right? Now, one of the first airsoft grenades that they debuted to much success was the original Tornado. The original one. I don't know if some of you remember what that was, but here's a quick look for you. Now with the success of the Tornado, it came to nobody's surprise that a lot of other manufacturers try to capitalize on the Tornado itself. Some were spring powered and could hardly do anything. Some were, well, CO2 powered that were loud and deafening. And some were just really handsome and cool concepts. And of course, everything in between. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you guys behind. Follow me. So in their own attempt to replicate the success of the Tornado, Airsoft Innovations produced the Cyclone. Now, in terms of performance-wise, the Cyclone performed great. Great product, great performer, did a good job. But there were those that missed the original Tornado. The plastic just wasn't good enough. It couldn't handle the hard throws or the high drops. Now it seems like Airsoft Innovations has listened to all of you and your desire for a more durable metal shell grenade with unrivaled performance. Something that can really, deliver the pain. So they made the Tornado 2. Makes sense, right? Much like catching Pokemon. This thing is evolved. Shiny metal shell. New mechanism to deliver optimum performance. And of course, our boy even got a delayed timer function. So let's see if the Tornado 2 is all it's cooked up to be, or it's all just, ready for the grenade pun? Smoke and mirrors. Change of clothes, change of scenery. Now, I was on the street actually making my way to Gun Range Zero, which is here we are today. Thank you for having us, Gun Range Zero. No, I was not out there playing Pokemon Go. I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but that's really not what I was doing. But back to the main event for today's video, the Tornado 2. Now, I talked a lot about the history of the Tornado and what it is, but what are the main differences between this particular Tornado compared to the previous one? For starters, the Tornado 2 comes in a high quality metal body that looks much more, oh my goodness, like a grenade than the original Tornado, because honestly, that thing looked like a huge piece of candy, which would be quite fitting since Halloween was literally last week. Although please, guys, okay, let's not take any airsoft related things out to Halloween. All right, guys, please, por favor. I know it's past, but let's always keep this in the forefronts of our minds. The second difference is the mechanism used to deliver the pain. The Tornado 2 uses the same quantum drive as the 40 mic family, which Airsoft Innovations says can deliver all 200 BBs at an even 240 FPS. That compared to the Tornado 1, which uses a more traditional delivery system. Check that out. Now, we do know that grenades or airsoft grenades, they work by throwing them and then they explode upon impact. Now, that's quite boring, so I'm not going to bother with doing all of that today. But the Tornado 2 has a trick up its sleeve, and it has a timer function. You can set a timer, leave it there, and kind of booby trap, and then you can walk away. Or even set a timer, throw, right? And then watch it bounce off the wall, then maybe do like a mid-air delay burst if you kind of have an idea of how long it takes for this grenade to go off. And we're gonna show just that today. So how does this all work? First, you take the safety pin and you put it back in. Once the safety pin is inside and engaged, you take this top part and you twist it. Now, it is a little hard to twist, so it's not just gonna screw on and off like a bottle cap. You're gonna have to give it a bit of elbow grease in there. So this little triangular shape here helps push the pin, which activates the valve to a certain setting. Once you've gotten your setting, you pull out the pin, leave it there, and then all the BBs will come out of this hole right here on the bottom. Pretty self-explanatory. Now check out how it works right now. So now that we know how the Tornado 2 works, the cool thing about being at Gun Range Zero is it got these really cool metal targets. Now the cool thing about these metal targets is when you hit them, they're gonna go ding. And we're gonna show you just how the spread of the Tornado 2 is going to look like. After all, it does advertise itself with having an ultra wide spread, whatever that means. So what I'm about to do is I will charge this guy full of gas, load her full of BBs, and I'm gonna pull the safety. After I pull the safety, I'm gonna go run and hide like a schoolgirl. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys saw this. But not only did it hit every single target back here, we also brought their house down. 3 tubes. So I think this does show that you're gonna hit everything in a circular radius, also upwards. Sorry, Gun Range Zero. Have us again? The Tornado. Well, the original, that is. When it first came out, it really took the industry by storm. Forgive my pun. And it really defined what a lot of players started to expect from an airsoft grenade, especially a high quality one, that is. So when Airsoft Innovations stopped manufacturing it, a lot of other companies kind of threw their hat in the mix and was like, okay, try out our offering, to no avail. But I feel like to truly understand and appreciate the Tornado 2, there's another product, maybe two, that you gotta take a look at before I finish off this particular review. And I'd highly urge you to check out, of course, the 40 mic and its brother, the Master mic. The Master mic and the 40 mic, these two products has forever changed our perception when it comes to grenades. So go ahead and watch those while I finish out this particular recap of the review. The 40 mic was greatly feared for its overwhelming power and concentration. Think of the Tornado 2 as basically the grenade version of the 40 mic. Now, while the 40 mic focused all its BBs into a very small strike area, the Tornado 2 takes that same power, 240 FPS per BB, and distributes it in a 360-degree, three-dimensional space. It flings those BBs everywhere. While 240 FPS may not seem like a lot, well, let's just say this. Hundreds of spring pistols flying in the same direction towards you, you're gonna feel it. Also consider the Tornado, the old one, only delivered 120 FPS per BB. This new delivery system is extremely effective and really awesome, though I would personally have wished that it had 2 ports that it shot out from, one on the bottom and one on the top, and it shot out in opposite directions and really sling this thing around. I think that truly would be an evolution instead of, well, I guess you can call this, 40 mic grenade edition, or, the 40 grenade or grenade mic or 40 mic timer edition. That's kind of what this is. So what's my take on this thing? This grenade, I feel like, is going to be the grenade that's going to end all debates as to if you're going to get the best bang for your buck. Because if you think about it, there's not another grenade out there that has once again set the benchmark for quality, the delivery system, the ability, and the capabilities of airsoft grenades. Once again, Airsoft Innovations has blown the competition out of the water, literally. So, and I gotta applaud these guys over there at AI. They, once again, they're pushing the envelope for you guys out there to try out all these new things. And I can't wait to see what new gadgets they're gonna come up with next. That's my take. I wanna know all your thoughts. What do you think? You wanna pick one of these up, or you think that there's another one out there that could potentially be better than the old Tornado 2? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section below, and I could potentially join you guys there as well. Now, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends if you thought it was cool, subscribe if you have not already, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified. If you want cool products like this and many more, don't forget to check out our online store at www.redwolfairsoft.com. My name is Mark, aka Blue Steel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Have a good one, guys. False alarm. There's no gas in this thing.